I really wish my wife and I could adopt, but I'm not sure how we're going to afford it. We've been researching, looking into the process of adoption, and it just seems impossible financially. Everyone that I talk to about adoption, they talk about how expensive it is and how much of a financial burden it is. You see, these are all thoughts that my wife and I had as we began to pursue adoption, and it's the thoughts that many others have. My name's Brian Wood. I am a bio and adoptive father to 6 beautiful kids. And my wife, Kristen, and I, our lives have been forever changed because we decided to say yes. See, those thoughts that we had, those questions, those doubts, somehow we were able to suppress those and still say yes. But there are many others who those factors, those thoughts, those worries and fears become the determining factor, and it leads them to not say yes, but to say no to adoption. In 2019, my wife and I stepped out to pursue our first adoption. We have 3 at this time, and COVID hit shortly after. And so 2.5 years of silence, we were waiting, wondering if this adoption would ever take place. And quite frankly, we felt as if this had been the end of a chapter that never actually fully came to birth. And so we stepped out and decided to pursue another adoption in a different country. Well, as time passed, we got matched with a little girl. In the process, got closer to the finish line. We received phone calls from both countries saying that our adoptions had finalized. So now what we thought was one adoption had closed, we were pursuing a new adoption, and the funds that we had raised would then go towards the new one. Now we have both. And we weren't sure how we were going to be able to finalize both of our adoptions financially. And that's when we ran across Open Hearts for Orphans. You see, they have a grant in place that helps families like me and my wife and families across the world to say yes, to come alongside, to partner, to alleviate some of the financial burden, and to encourage them, support them, and give them what they need along the way. My wife and I were the recipients of that, and I can confidently and boldly say that I'm not so sure our adoptions, especially our second daughter, Victoria, would have ever taken place without this grant. And so it's our annual Day of Giving, and I'm asking you to partner with families like mine to be able to alleviate, to support, to financially donate, and help families say yes. One of the things that I like to say is adoption is for everyone. It may not be that you're the one bringing the child into your home, but everybody can play their part. And so today, would you consider donating to Open Hearts for Orphans on our 2026 Day of Giving?